How hard is it to sell a V8 with the current fuel crisis?
It's not a crisis, we've got fuel.
It's a crisis when it's £2 a litre. So in today's video, we're going to find out how hard is it to sell a V8. For those that don't know, this is my W204 C63 2012. Bought it from Calvin's Car Diary 6 months ago for £16,500. Absolute steal. And it was £16,500 because it was going to have problems, which it did. It had loads of problems. So one of the first jobs I did was change the brakes. As it's a rear wheel drive, 450 horsepower, had no rear tyres, so I changed them. Michelin PS4Ss. And it's had a new alternator and battery. As well as that, the car has just had a service at MB Tech. The wheel speed sensor was replaced. The pan roof had a problem. Wasn't the quickest. That's been fixed. Still not the quickest, actually. Seat motor was fixed. And the gearbox oil was replaced. Near side spring was fixed. And the rear brake lines were completely replaced with coppers. And the best bit, listen to this. It's got primary and secondary decat.
Before we go any further, I want to show you a little bit of something on this car. So you of all people should know that when you're looking at a used car, you should do a bit of digging into its history. And that brings me neatly on to this that I found, which is a Car Vertical report on this car. Check this out. So once you put your reg plate in on the Car Vertical website, it then pulls up all the information in the report, gives you things like plate changes, failed inspections for the MOT, past inspections for the MOT, mileage references, so you can see if the mileage has been tampered with or inputted incorrectly. You can also see if it's ever been damaged, and if it has been damaged, you can see if there's pictures with it and it'll show you where the damage was. You can see if it's been imported, exported. You also get the specs of the car as well from factory. And before you purchase the car, you can also get handy little tips and things to look for when you're looking to purchase one. For this car, you can see that the mileage is fine. It's never been in an accident. It's a straight car, but it's a shame I can't say the same thing for this one. So as you can see, this has been in a really bad accident. A category B write-off. It means that the shell cannot be put back on the road. It has to be crushed. And the great bit about this Car Vertical report is there are photographs to back that up as well, so you can see exactly how bad it was. So there you go. If you want to go and get your own report, please do go and check the link out in the description. Use code EvilGT10 and make sure you don't go and buy a lemon like Lee usually does.
I don't buy lemons. This is like a brand new, I keep telling you. I've spent about £3,500 on the car and it stands me at about £20,000 now. But in today's fuel crisis, am I realistically going to get anywhere near that money back for it?
Well, let's go and find out.
So Ben went on all the car buying websites and this is what we got offered in worst to best prices.
Worst was Arnold Clark, £8,109.
Okay.
Ooh,
that's real bad.
That is real bad.
So the next one was Auto Trader. I didn't actually know they bought cars, but the price was $10,840, which is still shocking.
Still at least 8 grand off what you want for it. So then it was the Car Buying Group at 11,903, still miles off. But ironically, if you got that through CarWow, they gave you an extra quid. So it was £11,904.
Better in my pocket.
Definitely.
So we went on to CarWow. They didn't actually want it, but they did refer us to other people. And the best price was $12,976, which is going in the right direction, but it's still way off.
So then ironically, the best one was We Buy Any Car, but it's still miles off what you want, at least 5 grand off what you want. £13,820 We Buy Any Car. Should we do another video and get another 500,000 views? What do you reckon?
Why not? But there is one left that we did on the GTR motorway. Sadly, they didn't even want the car. They said it's just too old and decrepit.
Too many miles, mate. So now's probably a good time to ask that if you are enjoying this video, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell. Thanks very much.
So there's one thing I'm going to have to actually put on the advert when I sell this car. When it says empty, it really is empty. That's how empty it is. The last little drop.
For anybody looking for a new position within a YouTube channel, Lee is officially sacked. He doesn't put fuel in his cars. Shock. So yeah, please do. It's info@evilgt.com. The cavalry has arrived. Hello, Lee's wife.
You don't need the AA, you just need a wife who's round the corner. So the petrol station is literally 2 minutes down the road. This is a tenner's worth of 98 fuel. That'll just about get us to the petrol station. Do you know when the car runs out of fuel?
Yeah.
Do you have to like do something?
You have to pump it up.
Or does it just start on its own?
Pump it up. Try again.
Good. Here we go. Yes.
Hey!
Yeah, I better not do that. We've only got a tenner. So those prices, absolutely shocking, well worth not going with them, right? And doing it privately. So in the next video, I'll tell you guys exactly how much I got for it, selling it privately.
By the way, there's a tenner's worth of fuel in there, and that's the reason why we had to go straight to the petrol station, because it's made no difference at all.
I can't actually believe that, that's ridiculous. So, if you're going to get the most for a car, we need to wash it, don't we?
Wash away, my friend. You know what you're doing there, mate? So anybody wondering, Leroy's car washes, they are £5 each. He does an amazing job. Look at this. Dangerous with a blade, What are you doing with that?
Well, do you know when people say on adverts, never raced or rallied? I'm going to do the same on mine. Just one thing I need to do first. Take this sticker off.
Anything else to add, mate?
Well, that is the car, really clean now, like a brand new, obviously, always like a brand new after I've washed it. Anyway, there's a couple of things that need doing before sale. The first one is the rear arch. It's got a bit of rust on it. No big deal really, but if I don't get 20 grand for it, I'll knock the money off. And then if I don't get 20 grand and have to knock money off, and then I still don't get 18.5 grand, I'll get the job done. And it's just one wheel, this rear one, that's got a little bit of scuffing on it. Well, quite a lot. Not guilty though, that definitely wasn't me. But the guys at RADA, Ryan, he can do that. So that is more or less the car done, apart from them couple of little jobs. So I'm gonna put it on Auto Trader, £20,000, see how I go. I'll let you guys know in the next video if I actually got the money, or I might still have it for sale. If anybody wants it, go on Auto Trader. I'll put a link in the description where it's for sale. And yeah, buy it, 20 grand, it's a bargain. It's like a brand new, look, Mercedes, 147,000 miles, 6.2, V8, 450 horsepower, immaculate condition. Apart from them two little things that I just said. No warranty, no guarantee, sold as seen. You know, the usual stuff. It's like buying a car from Birmingham. Have you got anything to add to that?
I have, mate, yeah. So thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed what you watched, I don't know why you would have done, but if you did, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon. Thank you very much. Ta-ta for now.
I'd just like to say, your shirt is really white. Let me just turn this down a bit.
It's actually cream.
Well, it looks white on this.
Yeah, it does look white, actually.
Bye.
Ta. F***ing pebbles. Me shins. So now's probably a good time to ask if you are enjoying this video, other than the fact that we are just stood here at the side of the road because the car's empty, and I'm waffling again, that's what I do. So now's probably a good time to ask if you are enjoying this video, please
The army's just gone past.
It's the army. Normal service has been resumed, off to the petrol station. Oh, you're not getting involved with that? And then just say...
There is a couple of things that could do with doing, being done, doing.
Anything else to add?
So it's ready for sale. There is a couple of things that could do with doing, done.
Anything else to add, mate?
Well, that is the car, really freshly clean.
Jesus Christ.
Anything else to be done, mate?
Well, that is the clean car, ready for... Thank you for watching today's video. If you've not already subscribed, thank you for watching today's video. Please consider subscribe. Can't even get a see me entrance to my house. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Have you got anything to add?
I haven't, other than patreon.com/evilgt for the podcast. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.
Bye.
Ta-ra.